Now, the new school year is less than a month away, and people are preparing here for the upcoming year. Now requires more than supplies, though, and curriculums.
Yeah, responding to active shooting incidents is now part of that preparation. And ABC 13's Chaz Miller joining us now live in the studio with a look at what local districts are doing.
Yeah, Myra, you know, it's really a sign of the times. Earlier this morning in Spring ISD, their police department hosted drills for the public and for educators to know what to do in case an active shooting incident breaks out. And then in Northwest Houston at the exact same time, well, educators, counselors, administrators, principals from across the region, well, they were meeting and learning about the exact same thing. For 5 years now, the Harris County Department of Education has hosted quarterly classes like this one. Some of those have contained as few as 4 or 5 people. But just 2 months after the tragedy at Robb Elementary in Uvalde, this session is at full capacity. 81 educators from not only Harris County, but as far away as Austin ISD.
This class has changed significantly since Uvalde, just because of the response and what is the preparation beforehand, what are the look-fors beforehand.
The class is taught by Sergeant Jeff McGowan, formerly of the Harris County Sheriff's Office and currently an Aldine ISD police officer. He started teaching these after Columbine. So how does he approach this job over 20 years later?
Take Columbine, you can take Uvalde. And basically what you'll see is that we have some of the same challenges that we had back then. The big change is how we respond as law enforcement and some of the changes that they've made inside of the schools to make the schools safer.
For example, he discussed how law enforcement used to sit and wait for the SWAT team to arrive before they'd go after an active shooter. He also discussed how more and more school districts are investing in everything from shields to better camera systems. But for McGowan and educators who attended today's seminar, law enforcement tactics and protective equipment are far from the only tools needed to keep kids safe. There's also the psychological element.
I'm here to make sure that I can do all I can for my students and all other students, both mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, for their safety.
And that's why that class today was really split up into 2 different parts. The first part was looking at some of the signs that an active shooter could be among the school's population. The second half of that class was what to actually do should educators find themselves in that situation. Once again, Harris County Department of Education does those meetings quarterly. Live in the newsroom, I'm Chaz Miller, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Chaz, thank you so much.